Y'all, this is my skin. What's good, girl? Welcome back to my channel. It's your good sis Curly Chris, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my makeup routine, my go-to makeup routine for my skin. I have been getting the requests from everywhere for my everyday makeup routine, and initially, y'all, I was not gonna film this because I was like, girl, nobody cares about my makeup routine. But I was like, you know what, everybody keep on asking, let me just go ahead and record it and we'll just see how it does. This is the routine that I basically go for whenever I'm filming my videos, just like the same type of base, low lashes, stuff like that. So I'm going to be sharing all the information in today's video. Also, I feel like my products that I've been using has also like escalated or elevated over time, and I really feel like a makeup girl, okay? Like a few years ago I was not a makeup girl at all, but now, girl, I'm dibbling and dabbling in everything. If you are new to your girl's channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe and join the Curly crew because we would love to have you, okay? So let's go ahead and hop right on into my everyday go-to makeup routine. So I moved up a little bit so you guys can be closer in. Now the first product that I do want to mention is my SPF. I always wear SPF before I apply my makeup, and I recently have been using the Melee Skincare SPF. I'm really enjoying this one. It's SPF 30, and it gives me like a nice glow whenever I apply it, and it's black owned. Then the next thing that I always do is prime my face. Can't go anywhere, girl, without priming that skin, okay? My skin is also oily combination skin, so a lot of the tips that I do take is to help prevent me from looking like so oily, but more so glowy by the end of my routine. So I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty. This is the matte primer. I love this one because it does give me a nice matte and it's not like overly dry on my face. I feel like my makeup does stay and does not get too oily too quickly whenever I use this primer. So while the primer is absorbing into my skin, I'm gonna be doing my brows. For that, I use this BH Cosmetics Just Spoolie. This is a very typical, is it gonna focus? Girl, it's like, I'm focused on your face. YouTube hand. Okay, this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm gonna go in with that brush and just brush out my brows just so that they can be nice and all one direction. Then I'm gonna go in with this Sephora retractable eyeliner pencil in the shade Black and my MAC Cosmetics concealer in W45. I prefer to use an eyeliner, I know, instead of like a brow product. I don't know why, I just have always used eyeliners. I used to use the ones from the beauty supply store that were like $1, and I still will use them to this day if I hadn't already gotten this Sephora one. But I just go in and fill out my brows on the outer edge only. I like for an ombre type of look. I have micro shading, so I don't have to go like too crazy with the filling in. Then I'm gonna go back in with this BH Cosmetics brush and just blend that on out to where it's an even like ombre. And then I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow brush with my matte concealer, and then I outline my brows. And I have to be quiet while I do my brows or they will not come out right. Oh my God, y'all, I messed up this brow. I lined too much. Y'all see how like this brow is much smaller at the bottom? I messed that up. Okay, it's good enough now. And lastly, I just take a little bit of that concealer and go in the middle to make sure everything matches and blends pretty smoothly. All right, and we're done with the brows. So next thing is going to be foundation. And as of lately, for an everyday type of foundation, I've been either choosing the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation or the YSL Skin Tint. These two have been my go-tos. I think I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder one today because this match, y'all, is so crazy how well this matches my skin. Like, it's like a second layer of skin. The girl at Sephora matched me and she did so good. It's the shade 6W2 Nutmeg. Now I'm gonna go in with this Mented Cosmetics brush. I'm not sure what number this brush is or whatever, but it's just one of their blending brushes, and I'm gonna go in and just blend out the foundation. And can we just look at how, y'all, this is my skin. Like, look at how good this foundation blends into my doggone skin. I also apply it on my lid. And over here, I just want y'all to just look. Like, this, I have never had a foundation match me this well. When I say second layer of skin, y'all, this foundation, I now see why Estee Lauder is up there with the foundation girls, because like I now see what the hype is. I get it. I get it. Now I'm gonna go in with in my opinion, the best concealer in the game, baby, and that's Miss Too Faced Born This Way. So I have two shades of this concealer. I have Chestnut and also Warm Sand. Chestnut is the shade that I go in for my day-to-day makeup routine, but if I want a tad bit of a lighter under eye, I'll add some of the Warm Sand, but I think I'm just gonna do Chestnut today. I've also learned this tip to like apply it right here as well. Okay, I actually do think I'm gonna go in with the Warm Sand just a little bit under my eye, just so I can have a little bit of a brighter under eye. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little while, especially these parts. I blend these out last so that they can absorb the most into my skin. So next thing that I'm going to be doing is contouring, and I'm recently trying the Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in the shade Dark Deep. Honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like this was not deep enough for my skin for a contour, but I mean, I do feel like it's been doing the job, so I guess it is okay. Like, it just doesn't go on very deep to me at all. It's just kind of like I don't know. It's not a deep contour. Like, I feel like I can go darker for contour, but it's okay. So I apply it here, 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 and also on my nose, but I'll do my nose after I blend out the contour concealer. So I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just blend out all of my concealer. And this one blends so effortlessly into my skin, which is why I also love it a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to start blending out this, and all I do to blend out my concealer under my eye is I pat it into the skin. So I don't really move the beauty blender around. I just pat this into my skin. And I also drag that up into my eyelid. I'm going to blend out the contour areas. And I blend all this out in an upwards motion to lift these cheekbones, girl. And I just blend that contour down here as well. And see, like I was saying how like I feel like the Makeup by Mario is not dark enough, but I feel like for an everyday look, it most definitely is dark enough and it gets the job done. And then I'm gonna apply the contour to my nose. Like that, and then blend it all out. I just love how that nose contour makes my nose look. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am obsessed. Now we're going to set the face. And lately I have been using the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is in the shade Translucent Honey. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like I could have most definitely used a tad bit of a darker shade. I usually do the Sacha Buttercup Banana, but I've been trying out this one as of lately. So I'm gonna set all the areas that I apply concealer. And I've noticed, y'all, with this setting powder that my makeup stays so much longer. Adding setting powder just seals the deal, y'all. And don't forget to set that nose too, girl, okay? And I know right now it's looking a little ghosty because of the setting powder, but it's going to all come together. Now, I'm so excited because next up is my Charlotte Tilbury products. And wow. I am impressed with her products so far. So I'm going to go in with the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. This is the shade 4 Deep. This is the deepest that they go. And I'm going to pair that with the Sephora Pro Contour number 79 brush. Tap it into here and then go over all the areas that I applied contour. And this is how you set a cream contour. And don't forget to set the contour on your nose as well. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is bronzing up the face, adding a little warmth, and I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 4 Deep as well. And this is going to warm up my skin so good. And for my brush, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. And this is just like a powder brush. And y'all, just look at how well it's going to warm up my face. Like, do y'all see the difference from this side and this side already? This is so good to add some warmth to melanin rich skin. I feel like something's a little bit too deep around here, so I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of my powder and just add that to this part, these parts of my face. So next, we're going to add blush, baby. Cannot go nowhere without a good blush, girl. Since I do feel like my face is giving like, it's not giving a flirty vibe just yet, it's more so just like powdery. I love to go in with the cream blush by Rare Beauty. This is a beautiful coral color, like it is gorgeous. And this is the shade Nearly Apricot, and I'm going to go in with this part of my beauty blender. As you guys can already see, I use it a lot for that, and I brush it on into this blush and then apply it to my cheeks. And just look, oh, y'all see that color? I'm applying it all right here, and I'm just dabbing that on in, and it's gonna give me a little bit of like a nice finish and also a nice color. I'm sorry y'all, I just love a good amount of blush. It's just my personal preference, okay? So I'm pretty much done with the base of my face, so I'm gonna go in and set that, and I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury, once again, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Now, let me just tell you guys a quick something about this setting spray. When I first heard everybody raving about it, I was like, okay, well, what kind of finish does it give? No one ever talked about the actual finish of the setting spray. They always just used to rave about it. So I just got a little mini, and I will say the finish of this setting spray is you get it sets your makeup. It holds the makeup in place. Even for my oily skin, I don't see a lot of oil protruding out very soon whatsoever. It also just brings everything together on the face and makes my makeup last a good bit of time. So we're gonna apply a few sprays. Or a lot of sprays. And let that sit. Girl, who is texting me? Oh my God, I'm so crazy. I did not do my eyes. Oh well, okay, I'm gonna do it now. So for my lid, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I just love to use a basic brown on my lid, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit. Y'all, I don't really do eye makeup, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just do like a bronzer and then maybe like a little color in the inside, but that's pretty much it. Now, since I don't have my eyelash extensions anymore, I do add a strip lash. Sometimes I add a liner, it's like a black liner, sometimes I don't, but I am gonna just add a little bit of liner today. This is the Sephora eyeliner waterproof brush tip. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go in, I believe this is Lily Lashes. Yeah, the Lily Lashes Power Lash Adhesive Eyeliner. Is a clear adhesive, and I just apply this to my lash line and then put my lashes on top. And I add a little bit of mascara, of course, to my lashes. And this is the Maybelline Great Lash. Okay, y'all, don't kill me, but I don't remember what lashes these are that I'm gonna be putting on, but I just love how they look like lash extensions. And then we're going to apply this on top of the liner. A few coats. Sometimes it does rub off my liner, which I don't like, but what can you do? And then I'm going to just sit my lash on top, and I love how quickly this adhesive works. Like bam, bam! So here's what it looks like with the lashes, and I am obsessed. And I do understand, like, if you're like, oh, these lashes are too much for an everyday look for me, I really do get it. But for me, I just feel like these lashes are really good for a simple, basic face, and it just makes my eyes look really cute. Then the last thing for the eyes is just bottom lash mascara. All right, we almost to the finish line. We're almost there. Next is lips. Oh wait, I didn't apply highlighter. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Anglola highlighter by Crayon Case, and also my BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. This is more like an angle tip type of brush. Well, you guys probably would not be able to see it, but it's an angle tip. Yes, ma'am. Yo, I've been using this same jar of Anglola since college, and girl, and I literally still have 99% of the product. And I apply it to my brow bone. And oddly enough, I prefer to set my face before I apply my highlight, because I do feel like it kind of dulls down my highlight. First product I'm gonna go in for my lips is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Molasses. I love a lip liner. Okay, and I just blended that on in a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with the Lawless Forget the Filler. This is a plumping product. And the next two products I'm gonna be using are plumping products. So this one is it's like a clear plumping. So I like it because it removes the wrinkles on my lips. It makes them look more smooth. And y'all can already see how it's like working to remove those lines out of my lips. So I'll let that sit for like a minute. And then on top of that, I go in with the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Dolly. This is really, really good for deeper skin tones. I just love how it makes my lips look more natural, more pink, more full. This is also a plumping product. So you do get a little bit of tingling with both of these, but I don't mind it. All right, now we're gonna go in with the Buxom. You guys can just see how it makes my lips look more full, more plump, more pink. So I'm gonna let this sit for like a minute or two and come back and show y'all the final look. All right, y'all, so this is the end of my everyday makeup routine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I am obsessed with this everyday type of look because I just feel like it looks very natural type of makeup. Like, it doesn't go overboard for me. The lashes are the only part that is like a little bit not every day, but I do like this type of lash because I am used to my extensions, and this still gives me that type of feel as well. So let me know what you guys think of my look in the comments down below. Also, if you're gonna pick up any of the products that I mentioned. And I really want to give you guys a close-up of my lips again, because the lips just do it for me every single time. Like, I am obsessed with how my lips look. I love it. So if you are new to your girl's channel, I hope you do decide to subscribe and stay. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video or vloggy vlog. Peace.